Well, hello, fellow pilgrims, members of the army of the Most High God, the army of light. Welcome to the war. There's always a war between good and evil. It's not between Republican and Democrat. It's between good and evil. Be more aware of those who pretend to be on your side and stab you in the back than those who stand in front of your face and say, I don't like anything you stand for. At least you know they're coming. You know where they're coming from. If the guy who puts his arm around you, who stands next to you, gets in there close, and then takes out that shiv, be wary. All right. We're going to take a look at Psalm number 14. I like this psalm. It talks about the enemy. Let's take a look at it. Let's blow the shofar and exalt the Lord Jesus Christ. And let's take a look at Psalm number 14. Our psalm for today. Written 2,000 years ago. Written for today as much as it was for then. All right. Psalm 14. The fool. April Fool's Day. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. Of course there is. They are corrupt. Their deeds are vile. There is not one of them who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on all mankind to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. All have turned away. All have become corrupt. There's no one who does good, not even one. No one of the world. There is always the Lord's remnant. The Lord's talking about the world here. There are none who have not given their lives to Christ. And even some who claim to have done it have become corrupt. Where's one of the best places these days, sadly I say this, to find the devil? In a pulpit. Lord, help us. And he will. And he is. He's cleaning out his church even as I speak. All right. So we pick up on verse 4 in this short but really powerful psalm. Do all these evildoers know nothing? I would posit, yes, they know nothing. Their worldly wisdom may be, they think it might be great, but their godly wisdom is down here. Lord, give me godly wisdom. This, enough to get by, but godly wisdom, which brings that wisdom up in the right way. There's scientists and things sometimes say, why are we doing something? We do something because we can. We have to check the boundaries and this. Just because you can do something doesn't always mean you should. And that goes, that is not biblical per se, word by word, but man, if it was, that could certainly be a life verse. Everything is available to me, but not everything is profitable. Not everything that can be done should be done. Okay. So, these evildoers know nothing. They devour my people. You see? He talks about no one does good, but then he talks about my people. So he's talking about the world, those who are not belong to Christ, even those within the church who don't belong to Christ, who may think they do, or may know they don't. Ye devour my people as though eating bread. They never call on the Lord, not with their hearts. There they are. I would say this is today. But there they are, overwhelmed with dread. For God's moving, baby. God is moving. For God is present in the company of the righteous. You evildoers frustrate the plans of the poor, but the Lord is there. I would say our. The Lord is our refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. You know, if Benjamin Netanyahu would call upon the Lord Jesus Christ, if Israel would call upon the Lord Jesus Christ, they would have had this war with Hamas and these others over long ago. They're fighting it with worldly wisdom. God is still helping them, but he would do it all if they would come to Christ. We have to pray for Israel, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. When the Lord restores his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. It's all about God's firstborn, one way or the other. Doesn't mean it's not about us. We too are Abraham's seed, grafted in to that branch. Okay. That's it for today. May the good Lord above bless you abundantly, so that in all times and in all things you will have all that you would need, as you abound in every good work, and as you commit those good works to the Lord. Have a blessed day. This is One Pilgrim. For now, I'm out.